would highly recommend looking at the M Classic.
I already have the adapter. I showed it to you last week.
Oh yeah, you have it. So perfect. Yeah, you should throw around for the M Classic too then.
Yeah, the M Classic is something different though. Silly.
What's that?
It's a thing.
It's basically a HDMI plugin that it has a built-in graphics processor, so it does on-the-fly redrawing of everything, upscaling it to like 4K.
Whoa! So I can play Atari games in 4K. Finally.
That pixel looks really cool.
It's a couple pixels.
Fuck y'all! I'm so glad I threw down for it.
You play Super Mario World.
I was one of the first couple backers, so I got it for only 60. But normally it's gonna set to retail at 100.
So wait, you paid $60 to look at Atari in 4K?
Yeah.
I wish I fucking swindled you out of that money,
Atari 5200
also. I wish I was a fucking con artist like that guy.
It literally works on all consoles. It's not just Atari.
All Atari 5200, 7800,
Xbox One,
Jackbox.
Yeah, whatever. Xbox.
Actually, yeah, it
the
does
original
work with
Xbox.
What the fuck?
Atari. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
Atari again.
Welcome to the podcast.
What's up? Fuck you.
Number 20. I think it's 20, right? You did 20?
I don't know.
19. 19. Last week was 18. We were legal last week.
Shit.
All right,
We'll never have the titles right.
Look at David being casual today.
Yeah, I'm on vacation-ish, kind of. So
Yeah, man.
You're supposed to be at Evo.
Yeah,
He's got the Zevo though, so who the fuck, man?
Well, not yet.
Yeah,
No, in spirit.
it'll be
he's
at least
got it.
another month until it potentially arrives, and I find out if I've been swindled or not.
you get a box with nothing in it. You get the Zevo box. That'd be cool.
That's dope, dude.
So yeah, that's worth it. Just the Zevo box.
Fuck yeah.
Did you imagine a few months ago we would pressure you into buying some fucking thing you never even heard of? And let's be honest, do you even really want this thing? Do you really?
Do I
You're
want
making
it?
regret
Yeah.
it.
Do you really want it? You do want it?
Yeah, I do want it.
Is it because we peer pressured you into wanting
No,
it?
it's because I genuinely eventually want to one day own one of every
Eventually.
console.
I bet one day every console ever. Well, I think you got the most obscure ones.
Are you
so-
not you don't want that Panasonic thing that I showed you from my game store?
What Panasonic thing?
The Panasonic GameCube?
I don't know.
Oh,
The
I've
Game-
noticed that
I
thing.
don't know. The
They
Panasonic
modded it
game.
so it plays HDMI just straight out the thing now.
Yeah, you don't need to get the $100 little stick thing that you were talking about, the M
I
Classic.
think they still have it there.
Well, no, that's for enhancement. It doesn't. It's not just for the HDMI
Oh,
itself.
yeah, of course, it makes it 4K. Silly me. Billy Hatcher and a giant egg looks really good with that thing.
All right.
You have no idea.
Welcome to Blue Ruby's podcast.
Episode
Go to
19.
hell.
I don't know what episode we were talking about this. Yeah, go
I
to
think
hell.
19. I like to insult everybody. That's so much.
Yeah, because the true ones are still
Because
here.
the true ones will stay.
Yeah, they'll take the abuse.
It'll take the abuse.
This is
I
our
love
weekly
it.
video game podcast. Me and Gore also do a movie podcast. Go check that out too. We need to start cross promoting everything.
Yeah. Coming.
Yeah, I'm Adrian. Got Chris. Got David. You got the boys here.
Oh,
recording a lot
yeah.
later because everyone forgot that we were recording today.
I was at a movie, so
I just assumed you were already like on your way over to Evo, so it's just like, oh, fucking
It's only an
probably
8-hour
not.
drive.
Yeah, whatever. Are you gonna miss Sigma when he comes out?
Thank God.
No, he probably won't. Actually, he'll probably be back before he comes out.
Probably. All right, let's just jump straight into it. Gore, what have you been playing?
Oh, all right. So I bought 2 new games this weekend, but because it was on Friday, I didn't play either of them though yet because I've been playing Dragon Quest Builders still. I figure I take the David approach and try to. I'm not gonna try to finish Builders 2 before playing these games, but I'm gonna at least try it and play a lot more of it before I get into another game.
Like you weren't going
That's
to.
fair.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to do that from now on.
See,
Wolfenstein, I'm probably
that's
gonna
why
start.
that's a good download game because you know why? You can play an hour of Fire Emblem. Like I'm fucking back in Builders, dude, and you stay in bed all day.
But Fire Emblem's not that kind of game, though.
No.
Like, no.
Now we're a Fire Emblem. It's like, okay, I've done doing all my unit conversations. Now I can actually play the
now
game.
you can play. You can play one round, which will, if you're playing on normal difficulty, will probably take you a long time just to play one game. You know. So.
Nah, normal difficulty has been actually really easy. I kind of regret playing on normal.
Really?
I should have went with hard. Yeah. Granted, I also kind of overgrinded because I just got to where enemies are level 22-ish, and most of my characters are around level 32.
On Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
where do you get the time
That's
to play
fine.
all these
I did the same thing with Birthright. So.
I don't sleep.
He just plays that. He doesn't sleep. It's on the Switch. You can bring it to work when no one's looking.
There you go.
Just, and you can pause it whenever. That's the technology. You could pause it whenever. Back then you had to turn it off where the batteries. On Game Boy, you couldn't do that. You couldn't just turn it off and come back to it. You had to turn it off or get to a point where you could save. And then you had to start it up again. And by the time you get to it, your boss notices you and you're fired. And you can play as much as you want at that point.
And then you drown your sorrows in alcohol.
Yeah. Or you just drown. If you're really depressed about it, I guess.
Speaking of depressed, what else you play?
You
played one round of Morphe's Law. No, you played 2.
Yeah, I played 2. We need to talk about. All right, well, Morphe's Law. I guess will that be in news? Is that any news
now?
Okay, it didn't make news.
I was gonna mention it. No.
Made
emails.
my
It's
emails.
not gonna be news, but I was gonna mention it as what we bought.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Morphe's Law, it's all right. I never played it when it first came out, so I don't know how
if you don't know
different
what that
it is.
That's the game that was heavily promoted, like when the first round of Indies came up, where it was the that like Dia de los Muertos style game, where you shoot and they either get smaller the more you shoot them, or if you shoot someone else, you get bigger. And your limbs
if you shoot their legs, your legs will get bigger. It's all about mass, and whoever has the most mass with their big giant dude that's like right next to them wins or whatever. If you're on blue team, you have a blue guy there, and he gets bigger if you get more mass. It's that's about the best I can way to explain it. It looked really cool.
And we were all pretty excited for it, but then
I was like, "Oh, that looks fun."
It came out, and the servers were apparently busted. And then by the
time I heard the game itself wasn't very fun.
Yeah, but by the time, I didn't hear about that, but then I heard by the time everything was fixed, everyone was like, eh. And then it never really went on sale. Like, it was like on something maybe like $4 off, and I'm like, maybe.
I don't think it ever went on sale.
I don't think either, but I think if it did, maybe a couple dollars off. But then they stealth relaunched it.
Yep, 2 days ago or yesterday or something like that.
Yeah, and I didn't know about that until Chris said. I was like, oh, cool. Wait, how much is it?
Yeah, I got an email. That's why. That's the only reason why I knew is because I don't always go looking for news for game stuff. Not that I don't care. It's just I don't care. It's like a different I don't care. Two different variations. But I got an email about it. I guess I have a newsletter from somebody that sent a newsletter. I don't know. I just got one about fucking Morphe's Law coming back. I was like, all right, cool. And it was on sale. I was like, oh, okay. No, they didn't. I looked online to see if maybe it was free because they didn't mention anything. They just said new update. Add a bunch of stuff. I didn't read that stuff. But I scanned through it to see if they mentioned anything about price or it being on sale. I was like, no. I read everything. I didn't understand what they were saying because it was shit. I never played the game, so I had no idea what the hell any of it was. But it was.
It's only $8.
It was fun.
That's fine. It was
$8 is fun. It's fun.
It was choppy.
Yeah.
That's the shitty thing about Switch internet we gotta deal with for the rest of forever. Where now there's Wi-Fi connections no matter what with the Switch Lite, and even whether or not they have a good connection or not, you're just gonna deal with that. It wasn't bad. Like, it was still playable, and it was a cute game. It was fun.
Yeah, it's cute.
We'll play it again sometime.
I'll probably try it with the gyro whatever thing.
Yeah, so
next time.
Gyro, but
I don't hate it. I just don't like it.
If you heard the call last night, you would think I
said turn that shit off right now.
That's the dumbest shit ever. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Just give me the regular goddamn control.
And that's not hate from me. that's just me not liking something. If you want to hear hate, I could give you some hate. But no, I think it's silly to have a game immediately start you off with gyro controls. I think that's stupid. That was really my point. It was like I started playing. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just like because I had the Pro controller. I was like I like Splatoon had that. I think right off the bat, right?
Yeah. If you ain't using that,
when I played that, I was like, oh my god, don't turn me. I just better be able.
Yeah, but if you ain't using that in Splatoon, you're fucked.
Oh, no, don't worry, I'm not playing Splatoon. So
those Japanese players are so fucking good, and they're all using the gyro.
I wouldn't play that game as competitive anyway. I'd play that as just like a fun little game. I don't really care. Yeah. All right, what else? That probably pissed it. I'm sure that pissed somebody off, but it's just like, yeah, it's a cute little game. Whatever. It is a cute little game. I didn't really play anything else though. I like Morphe's Law, Dragon Quest Builders. I started Fire Emblem, but I didn't really play it. So
because you put it right back on Dragon Quest.
No, I started up just so I can get the points.
Oh, that's smart.
You don't have to start up to do it. That
I know you don't, but I had it in, so I was like, let me just start it.
Yeah,
also.
you had it in.
And but I had to do the update also. There was some update, and I was like, all right, fuck it, let me just start it. So at least it's on my thing. So, it says I played it. I didn't play though. I lies. I don't even think I got to the main menu, to be honest. I think I started up, pressed the menu button. I was like, that's good. I did it. I played the game. Done.
I started a game today.
Finally. Well, I figured getting this game now is perfectly fine. Usually I hate buying a game and then not playing it. I always hate myself because I know that game will... Well, that also, and games go down in price really quickly, but I don't think
that game will never does.
Nintendo
never
games are up there.
Yeah, no Nintendo published games, that's for sure. There's the occasional one, I think, that's just like, whoa.
Sushi
like,
Striker.
Was Sushi Striker? Yeah, Sushi Striker was Nintendo published, right?
Yeah, that was Nintendo first party.
Yeah, that was I heard it was a fun game, but that was a bad idea.
It should have been $20. That's what I thought when I was looking at it.
It should have been a $20 digital game.
I was looking at it first, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks cool for $20, and then $60.
We got it for 10 though.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, GameStop. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Dave,
Overwatch. Played Overwatch too.
Finally finished my first. Oh, go ahead.
No.
I just screamed. I played Overwatch too. Okay.
There. I finally finished my first playthrough of VDF 5. Did not expect the game to end the fucking way it did. So the game is talked a bit about on several of the episodes of the podcast, but general idea of the game: kill giant fucking insects. EDF 5 kind of adds in some variety of now. There's also like giant frogs as well as what they call cosmonauts, which are gigantic versions of the prototypical gray alien dudes, and they all have like chain guns and laser guns and fucked up shit like that. The build up to the very end is that you find the kind of main kind of headquarters ship of all the aliens, and it's this really cool fucking sequence where the ship pulls apart and it has all these laser sections, so you're dodging around lasers, fighting against and destroying every single fucking part of this ship. And then you realize that you have this really long, stressful but engaging battle, and that's not the last mission. The last mission is you fight Alien God, who fights you like fucking Bison from Street Fighter.
Is this a Japanese game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I hear God in the game,
asked that like 5 times.
But I mean, it could be a weird fucking Western game. But if I hear, you fight, if I hear someone say, and then at the end, and then I hear the word God, I'm like, all right, well, that's a Japanese ass game.
Imagine it was American though. It was made by Rocksteady.
You literally fight Alien God, who legitimately he has Bison's Psycho Crusher and his flip kick. So in this game where it's just been you're going around shooting the fuck out of giant insects and frogs and shit, you are suddenly playing a fucking fighting a game against a Bison clone, which is the weirdest fucking thing, and it's wonderful.
To be fair though, that sounds very similar to a classic PS2 game called Fugitive Hunter. You ever play that game? Great game. At the end of each level, because you go after fugitives, and one of them, there are a lot of really popular ones, but one of them is Osama bin Laden, and you go after him. And
you're making this up. I hope you're making this. I hope you're making it up because it'd be so much funnier to think of you.
At the end of the level, when you capture Osama bin Laden, you fucking fight him into submission, and then you put him on your helicopter of justice, and you take him to America.
Holy shit, this is a real game, yeah. The very first fucking video I see is the video of you fucking fist fighting Osama bin Laden.
Not even...
Alright, well, now Dave's gonna buy it.
Apologies to Adrian, it's a real game.
Has a Metacritic score of 35%.
It's not a very good game. But it's a memorable game, and that's what they were going for. So I appreciate them. Anyway, that's what it reminded me of when you say this whole game you're just shooting things, and then out of nowhere you're fucking Street Fighter fighting Bison at the end. That was exactly like Fugitive, where it's just a shooting game. You shoot all the whatever Iraqis or It's a pretty racist game. You just go in, you're white dude, and you go in and kill all these people. It's a fucked up game. But at the end of each level, you fucking have a 2D fight with an actual real life fugitive. It's just, I mean, he's not actually there, obviously, but
he's not actually real anymore.
He's not real. No, they gave him a Megatron death. They put him in the ocean. I hope that's true. It's such an awesome.
But yeah,
such an awesome.
That ending just came out of nowhere. But yeah, no, highly fucking phenomenal game. 110 missions. Finally completed my first playthrough of it. Now I got to play through it 5 more times to unlock everything.
Play your other fucking games, idiot.
By the time you're done, won't DDF6 be out or something? Don't they come out like once a year?
No, they're very rare releases.
I thought like 2 of them came out in the last year or something like that.
They finally did PC ports within the last couple of years.
Oh, okay, I guess is that what it is? All right.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Then other than that, I've been playing 3 Houses for Fire Emblem. About 40 hours in. And,
it only came out about a week
30 hours ago.
How?
Friday.
Yeah, it came out Friday.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
I didn't even play the Dragon Quest Builders that much.
And I'm 40 hours in now. I ended up going down. Apparently, I got onto the secret route. So I'm on technically the 4th storyline out of the 3 that's normally in there. So that's kind of weird and interesting, but definitely been liking the game. If I could have done it over again, I would have actually started over on hard because, yeah, the game's a little too easy. But
I heard it's like the best Fire Emblem game since Awakening, which I mean,
it's honestly fantastic.
I heard people liked Fates more than Awakening.
Which one?
People liked the last one more than Awakening.
Echoes, or no. the Birth?
Are you calling Awakening Fates? That's the one with Corrin in it.
Fates is the one with is Birthright. Isn't that Fates?
Right. That's Birthright.
Yeah, Birth. Yeah, that's Corrin. I didn't call him Corrin. I call him Gorin.
All right, that was a podcast.
That's how I enjoyed it. Because it said his name was Corrin. I was like, I mean, that's easy. I just got to replace one letter. You know what I'm doing. This game even knew. He's like,
no,
I know you're doing.
Yeah, no, people liked Awakening, but all my friends that play that, they said that they liked. I
actually like Birthright more too, personally. But I played only Birthright. I didn't finish the entire story because I was like, it took me like almost a year to finish Birthright. I was like, nah, I ain't fucking going back to play Conquest and the other one, whatever the other 3rd story was. Especially not having to buy them again. It's good that this one is just one complete game. I'm glad about that.
How did that work again? I forgot.
You had to play Conquest and Birthright, and then I think the 3rd story mode was like $20 extra.
Yeah,
or you get the special edition.
Right.
You get the special edition, it comes off. And it was just, I don't know what the 3rd story was, but I think it was the
3rd story was the true storyline, because Birthright was kind of the more casual version of the game where you kind of play through the hero side, or at least the hero side.
Yeah, Birthright was really easy, I heard.
Yeah, and then Conquest was the traditional style of game, which was kind of from the villain side, and then Birthright, and then the final one,
or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Called something like that, yeah.
And then that one was kind of meant to be like here's how everything actually happens, and there's a grand uniting of everything.
That's cool. Because at the end of Birthright, I felt a little hollow. It was like, it kind of wrapped up in a weird way, and it was like, I didn't get a sense of any like camaraderie between
the other games.
I know, but I'm just like, fuck, bro. I wanted one complete story that felt satisfying enough where I'm just like, all right, I don't need to play the 2 other other games, pretty much. But I'm glad Fire Emblem 3 Houses at least puts them all in one game. So if I really want to, I don't have to buy another game and then a DLC. So
boy, do I have to tell you a surprise.
Oh no, what? Season pass?
4 Houses is out tomorrow.
What? That's
technically that is true though. There are 4 story
another one.
No, there's 3 houses, but there's 4 storylines.
Oh well, there goes your joke, Adrian.
Because the way it works is that
don't spoil it, dummy.
I'm not spoiling it, but there's there is the 3 houses, but one specific house has a hidden route you can go down, and that's the path I'm on now. Is I'm on the hidden route of that house.
Oh, there's a hidden route now, Gore. Now we know.
But no, it's been a fantastic game. The story's been great. I love the changes to the class system. Easily the best jumping on point for Fire Emblem. A lot of people have been kind of hating on it just because of the fact that it is a lot easier than some of the other Fire Emblem games. And to that I say, you know what? Yeah, it's easier, but you know, it's also kind of more enjoyable.
Yeah, people also hate it because there's 17 fucking characters in Smash Bros. For that fucking franchise.
Yeah, that's too
fair.
I heard that the whole like social part is the best it's ever been too, and I like that.
I love being social. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the social interactions are great. That's kind of why I chose the house route I went down, is just because of the fact that I kind of looked up a little bit of information about all the characters and like, all right, which of these assholes am I going to want to spend 70 hours with? And so that's what made me kind of pick the house I did.
Who'd you pick? So I know.
Well, it depends. Do you want me to say it so you know about the secret route?
No. Or no. If it's a secret route,
don't say it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to say it.
We'll talk about it next year when Gore plays it.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't want to say what house I would pick, because you can only go that secret route if you pick that house.
All right.
So that's why I don't want to say it. I want to think kind of
some spoiler cast next week.
So it's not on the. They're not on the box art, right?
That's spoiler.
They are.
Fuck.
Oh, they are.
Why are you spoiling it, Gore?
That's what's on the box.
Without spoiling it,
who you
don't
fucking?
Say it. Don't say it.
Tell me.
Don't say anything else.
As for who my character's fucking, neither one of those.
I'm asking who he fucking. That's it.
Spoiler.
Was it a spoiler?
None of those characters.
Oh, okay.
The character is currently romancing one of the commoners.
A commoner?
Yeah.
The fuck? I'd never do that. Only royalty for me, baby.
All right. Anything else, David?
Anyway.
No, that's pretty much what I've been playing.
Nice.
He played 40 hours in 5 days. Leave him alone, Adrian.
Well, but he also fucking played fucking EDF.
EDF.
Yeah, that too. Well, he was at the end, right? You were close.
Yeah, but that was like 17 hours at the end, you know?
Yeah. Actually, that legitimately is probably a good... I spent a good 15 hours on those last kind of missions.
See, not 17, 15. Loser. I'm calling Adrian.
I
don't socialize with people. I don't socialize and I don't...
This is the most socializing you get.
Don't do it.
It's scary.
It really is. At work, I sit in a fucking fishbowl all goddamn day.
And play Switch. I bet you do.
No, I don't. I'm one of those people that when I'm at work, it's work time. I don't do anything else.
Fire Emblem's work. Gotta make sure no one
dies.
Gotta get on social link. I remember playing the GBA one. I forgot who died. I fucking turned the game off. I was done. I played it. I continued it, but I stopped playing for like 2 weeks.
Honestly, that's why I'm so glad they gave the casual mode option, because it's like, I'm gonna play through traditional mode where I'm still gonna just reset the game if someone dies anyway. So instead of wasting my fucking time doing that, thank you for giving me the option of that.
I'm all in on those. Whenever someone fucking dies, it's like,
XCOM's cool. I love XCOM. You know why?
Why?
I didn't hear anything he said.
You said why?
Why?
No, wait. I said why?
Well, you said you want to know why I love XCOM.
No, but Adrian was still talking on. See, this is what I was talking about before we started recording. I was telling them that my friggin' audio is delayed, so I just keep seeing Adrian's fucking mouth going. I'm like, oh wait, hold on, he's still talking. Let me just stop. And I was like, oh no, he wasn't done. It's fucking delayed. It's fine. It's on my end anyway. But so all right, what was I saying? Why? I forgot what I was saying.
Why you like XCOM?
Oh, that's why I like XCOM, because you don't really know these characters anyway, because they're kind of just. I mean, you don't know them. You don't talk to them.
Like that's for.
So when they die, I don't give a fuck, really. Like,
you know what?
My best sniper.
I like the trend that we had going on that a lot of people did back when XCOM first came out. We would name them after people on Twitter, and you'd give like a live play-by-play of what was going on, and like live tweet like what was going on, like, oh, this person just fucking body blocked this person, or this person's dead.
Yeah. That's fun, and I didn't get very far in XCOM, but that's still fun. I get recognized as fun.
I'm all in on fucking people dying that I like, dude. It's like, oh man,
Fire Emblem's
should have fucking died.
No, Fire Emblem's like you could be romancing one of them and they die, and you're like, what the fuck?
Not to mention, it's one of those things that permanently reduces your army. So it's like,
no, it ain't time to move on. I'm romancing, meaning I'm not done yet. I haven't fully romanced her yet, or him, whatever one. Anyway, fuck it.
I finished Persona 5.
Hey, nice.
Dude, what a fucking cool game. That was just dude, like towards the last like third of the game, you're doing some stuff and you're just so fucking cool. Like there's one cutscene, I won't spoil it for Gore, but there's like one prominent one before the last major part.
Yep.
You know the one I'm talking about, where everything kind of gets all crazy and you just like that's the crew right there. Fuck yeah, that's baller. That was fucking cool. I love that part. That I went back and rewatched so many reactions to that, and it was like everyone got hyped over that. That was cool.
The only thing that pissed me off is they had no balls with that sacrifice. No balls.
Well, to talk about it, because so wait, are you saying the thing that you mentioned that was dragging?
The pancakes.
Are you saying? Yeah. Okay.
After the pancake.
Okay.
That's where it starts.
I don't agree with you whatsoever. But also, here, like, I'm gonna send something to you on there, so I don't spoil anything for Gore.
Yeah. But no, after the pancake is where I get pissed off because it's like, okay.
Hold on.
It's obvious that this thing is going on.
Hold on. You alright, Gore?
I'm turning you guys down just in case you say something.
Okay.
Turn down for what?
Yeah, I'll wave it. How about I wave at you when we're done?
All right.
Okay, well, you're delayed, so that's... all right, fine.
I'll wave at you when we're done.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, hold on. Where the fuck is your chat at?
I muted myself. Go ahead. Wait, now I'm gonna mute myself. There you go.
Okay. Don't say what you were saying. That's a goddamn spoiler, you piece of shit.
Just saying pancake. He's not gonna fucking remember.
That's a bad thing. Yeah, I hope not. That's why I try to play it off. Don't say that. That was dumb. Bad move. I was gonna send a message to you say stop that.
No, fuck that.
Since you're not listening, yeah. Well, first off, don't, because otherwise people are gonna overanalyze that. But no, I didn't catch that whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, because I was listening to some podcasts talk about it, and they mentioned that some people kind of got it, some people didn't. The reason why is because I thought when they were talking about pancake, I thought like Ryuji or something said something like he probably replied like, "Oh, the pancakes sound cool." So I thought maybe he heard that, so I didn't really put two and two together. Are you talking about the sacrifice for who?
For Ryuji. When at the end they kind of go through and he's like, all right, guys, I'm just going to stay back and fucking take care of shit here. And then it's like, you thought he explodes. And then it's like, oh, no, he's still alive. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, see, well, I also don't have an attachment.
No balls. No balls.
I don't have an attachment to Ryuji like everyone else does. I think he was kind of annoying for a little bit.
Agreed. Guys, we're the Phantom Thieves. We're going to go ahead and have our secret meeting now.
I'm like, shut up, bro, dude. He's not bad. He's a cool character, but like on the scale of everyone else, nah. Who'd you romance?
I went for the teacher.
I put a Twitter poll out there, and a lot of people were for the teacher, and I'm like, ethically, I don't think I'm okay with that. As much as I liked her, I was like, ethically.
Ethically,
I'm not okay with that. But you know what's funny is that even if you don't romance her, you're just a friend with her. She just gives you massages. I'm like, yeah, that's not okay either. Hella helpful. One of the most helpful fucking things in the game. Not okay.
Yes, goddamn. But no, for me it was a toss up between her and Makoto, and I was like, I like Makoto's
but my girl, dude. First I did Takumi, but apparently I fucked up somewhere and just didn't get the romance option, and I was already kind of like not feeling it anymore because it took me so long to build up the it was either maybe kindness. I think kindness I had to build up for that. It took me so long that it was like a month before I saw her again. I was like, I'm over it. And then Makoto was there, and I'm like, and I went through a couple of her first missions. I'm like, I like this girl a lot. So, pick Makoto.
Yeah, no, Makoto was my second choice. I was like, maybe I should switch over to that. But
it's so much better when they're in your party because it vibes more and you get more of a story with them. And I think romantically, Agreed. I think the idea of a delinquent with the class president, that's awesome.
It's a good storyline.
Dude, so fucking cool though at the end. The whole that thing where you see them like pop up on the screen, they're like, "Oh, we're alive," and then Joker comes up and just walks up and shows his face. I'm like, "Oh, you're a fucking baller, dude." Then the very end, I love the music. The music's so fucking good. I love that they start using the lyric for Life Will Change. Like they play the instrumental for you for the first like 6 palaces, then for the 7th and the 8th. No, for the 6th, 7th, and 8th actually. For the casino they use it too. But they started putting the one with the lyrics on it, just make it more hype.
Yeah, especially in the final fight with when you summon Sentinel, it's just like, oh fuck yeah.
Ah, dude, pillage him. So good, so fucking good. He is this giant fucking monster, and then everyone acknowledges it's a demon. You summon a demon. I love the part with Morgana at the end too. That was such a heartfelt moment, and like I'm glad they didn't kill him off.
Yeah.
I'm glad because like that was such a heartfelt moment. Like I was like, there was a good reaction I watched. I wish I knew the name, but it's a good reaction I was watching from this guy who like it's like I'm not gonna get fucking emotional for this cat. I'm not getting emotional for this fucking cat. I loved it. Loved it. So much fucking fun. I heard there's a secret boss if you play through it again. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that though. I don't have time for that, and I'm gonna play the Royal when that comes out.
You can honestly get to it within about maybe I sped through it.
Cutscene. I'm not fucking. I have no time.
Yeah, because I did it because I was just going for the platinum trophy anyways, and I was able to rush to that within like 10 hours.
That's not bad. And yeah, I know second playthrough is a lot faster because you're not actually reading everything.
Yeah, plus with New Game Plus, you get to carry everything over. So basically, it was just like as soon as I got my personas again that I needed, it was just a matter of, okay, and I'm just going to go to this area, grind during flu season, and I'm fucking ready to go. Reaper. Yeah.
I'm so glad I did that because I love the game, but I was antsy to finish it because I'm like I don't know how many hours in at this point. I'm like I just need to finish it. So I farmed the Reaper like 4 or 5 times. Didn't get to level 99. I got to like level 80, which is fine. Like it still gave me a little bit of a challenge, but I was still gonna win it regardless.
I beat the secret boss fight at level 75 with just about everyone. So honestly, you don't even really need to be that high level.
It was tricky. I definitely wasn't doing it the way a lot of people properly do it, but like I never used HP attacks. That just
see, I almost abused the hell out of it all the time.
People said, like I look afterwards, people use the fuck out of that, and that fucking works. But I always just didn't do it.
Yeah, no, just you need the elements so that way you can break and then get the extra press turn advantage and then just fucking wail with HP attacks.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
All and then buff.
We were in. And then they all died.
The end.
Yeah.
I hope you play. Are you gonna play? You're just gonna wait for Royal now?
No. I'm waiting for that Switch version.
It's never gonna happen, Gore.
Well, then I'll never play it.
Well, yeah, no, actually, no. Correction. It is coming on the Switch as a Dynasty Warriors game. You play that version.
There you go. I'll learn the story that way.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
And whatever dumbass fighting game they'll make next.
This definitely made me want to. I'm gonna probably buy Persona Q2 though, because
I tried to play Persona Q.
I was looking up reviews today. Heard Q was like very like good idea. Didn't capitalize on it, but I heard Q2 was like, oh, everyone loved it. Everyone loved Q2.
Really? It got like the same reviews.
No, I think people that actually were caring about it like actually really liked it. I think it's because it had Persona 5 people in it, and it really like hit home on Persona 5 stuff where it was like the battle system they use a lot and all this stuff. Like they really harkened home on that and
they used the battle system because.
No, it's still the Etrian Odyssey style.
Yeah, but they use a lot of stuff from Persona 5 in that. Is what I'm saying.
Well,
even like the style too is like very Persona 5y. Yeah, no, I'm probably do that, but I'm like really tempted to go back to start Persona 4 over again now.
Yeah.
I was watching a review of that again just to see if I can remember anything. I can't, so I'm not just gonna start where I was.
Really? You know what you should do?
I still didn't finish that.
You know what you should do? You should watch the anime.
Nah.
The anime is really good, actually.
Yeah, but.
No, play the game also, but watch the anime. The anime is really good. Probably. I really liked it because it gives the main character an actual personality.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna end up doing that. I heard that it was 60 hours, which is nice to hear. Which is funny. That's nice to hear compared to fucking Persona 5 now. So I'm like,
that's nice to hear.
I can do that. I can knock that out. I think compared to fucking.
Oh, a quick breezy 60 hours.
After doing a 100-hour game for the first time, I think in like shit. I don't remember the last time I did a 100-hour game. I don't even think I put 100 hours into Breath of the Wild. it's nice to hear less time, and I'm able to swallow more times like that. But it's also like hella fucking tempted to go back to like, oh, fucking Valhalla, fucking like couple hours, hell yeah, let's just knock some of these games out.
All right.
Valhalla.
You mean the bar one?
Game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I still gotta play that.
It's not a couple hours. It's like a 12-hour game.
I know, but you know what I'm saying, like those kind of games.
Yeah,
those kind of games. Well, even
comparatively a lot shorter.
Yeah.
But you know, so I've been doing that. I've been playing a lot of Smash because of fucking Hero. I fucking hate that character. Character's really shit. I fucking hate. I never hated a character more than this since like Bayonetta and Smash 4. But never. Smash Ultimate I think was like across the board pretty well balanced. This character breaks so much shit and it's fucking annoying. Did you watch the video all about him, David?
No, not yet.
Woo! We'll talk about it in news though. I'm gonna go on a tangent in news. Did I play anything else? No, I think that's it.
There you go.
Hell yeah. All right, Gore, what'd you buy?
I only bought the. All right, well, I bought Fire Emblem. Here it is.
Oh yeah.
See it? I bought Morphe's Law, like we said before.
Like we saw.
And we saw with the Wolfenstein Youngblood, which everybody's saying is fucking trash. But
yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it, because if it's the same gameplay, I don't even see how that's. It supposedly is. I mean, they took away a couple of the things, but it's still the same.
They added in other things.
I know they added. I've seen a bunch of. They added RPG elements. They took away like dual wielding for a lot of the guns. Of course, the two sisters. The game, because you play as the two sisters, not big hulking man. You know what I mean? Like a big man. No, I'm just kidding. You had like a big ass like armor suit in the last game too.
You know what? That's what I never understood about Halo.
And also, it'd be more balanced if you have co-op too, I guess. Because if you had two fucking shotguns roaming through the game, and you also had another person there that had the two shotguns, then I guess it'd be a little easier. I don't know.
Never understood about Halo 3 when you went from not being because Halo 3 you couldn't dual wield, right?
You couldn't dual wield. I think you could dual wield some stuff, couldn't you?
No, you could. No, Halo 3 you could. What was it? Was it Halo 4?
Reach? Maybe it was Reach. Was it Reach?
No, Reach.
No, you could dual wield in Reach.
No.
I don't know. 4 maybe? Yeah, it might have been 4.
One of the Halo games you couldn't dual wield anymore. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I get
no, you know
what
you couldn't dual wield in you couldn't dual wield in Halo 3. Couldn't you not dual wield that? There you go. What was it? Pistol also? You couldn't dual wield the pistol because they made it a little bit better also.
Well, I remember watching the Vidoc of Bungie talking about what dual wielding does. And they didn't. Yeah. This is one of the weird things where Bungie just let something slide that I didn't get when they were like Prime Bungie, where they were just on top of their game. Where they're like, yeah, you can dual wield, so we expect you to like always just pulse your weapon so that you'll never let their shield recharge. But it was like, no one did that. You just walk up to you and just fucking hold both triggers down and kill you instantly.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it's a good idea, but I never loved the dual wielding personally.
Dude, dual wielding an SMG and a plasma rifle in Halo 2 that was the shit. That.
Yeah, but that was just a combination of weapons. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like fun. It was just like, oh, this is an easy way to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's fun.
I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't like so fun.
This guy hates Halo, guys.
Changes the game.
This whole dual wielding is just mixing and matching weapons.
You know what changed the game? Gravity Hammer. Halo 3.
That's how you bought, Gore?
I bought a couple other things. I don't know. I just got this in the mail. I bought a couple things from Wish. I just wanted to try it out.
Let's see.
I'm actually impressed by what I got. I thought I was gonna get some fucking.
All right, like some of it's not bad.
This makes sense because these are both anime.
How long did it take to get
figures? I ordered this one. I'm about to show you like 3 weeks ago. So.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad, no, considering. And he only cost me $8. It was like $5 shipping, so $13. I saw it. It got good reviews. One thing you have to go on Wish and make sure if you're looking at something you really want it, make sure it has a lot of reviews and make sure the reviews have pictures that they sent, like the people that sent, reviewed it. They show pictures so you know what you're getting. And I made sure to do that for these two things. I got my boy Goku here.
Nice.
Okay.
Which is pretty nice, actually.
I was gonna say for $13 total, it's not bad at all.
Pretty good. He doesn't. Did you notice anything weird about him?
Doesn't have a butt.
Is he supposed to have something?
Oh yeah, his comic symbol's missing.
Yeah, which is very weird. He also doesn't have it on his front.
Oh yeah.
It's a misprint. Oh, it's rare. So there you go. And I also got this guy. This guy was $3. So this is he's from My Hero.
Oh, nice.
$3?
There you go. It was $3 plus $4 shipping, so $7. But
not bad at all.
Yeah, those are not bad at all for that price.
Those are pretty good. So I would recommend Wish only if it has a lot of reviews and there's pictures. Because I made sure to do that. I have another thing coming, but it's not here yet. So anyway, that's it.
All right, Dave, what'd you get?
For games, I have picked up for digital, I picked up Kingdom Come Deliverance and Surviving Mars because I accidentally forgot to turn off my auto renew on Humble Monthly Bundle. So those were the kind of first games to come out with that.
Kingdom Come was interesting. I didn't get too far into it though.
The Humble Ingy Nungle.
Shut up. Then of course
that's what I always called it.
Whenever there was a new Humble Bundle,
Humble Dingy
that's when there was it was an event every time it was a Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Gore, there's a new Humble Bundle. Oh, new Humble Dingy Nuggle.
But yeah, then obviously picked up Fire Emblem. Thoroughly enjoying that still.
Nice.
40 hours in, he's not sick of it yet.
No, not yet. I just got to I think I'm like halfway through the game now.
Damn, son. You're 40 hours in, you halfway through one story? Of 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds...
Hey, come here.
Kiss him.
Get close to your cat. You gonna play all 4 stories?
At some point, I'm definitely not gonna play them all back to back. It's one of those things.
I didn't say to go back. I was still talking. That's rude.
No, it's one of those things that I definitely want to see how the other stories turn out. Just because the route I went on, I didn't even finish the route I'm supposed to be on. Like I said, I went down the secret route instead of doing the regular route for it. So I'm kind of curious to see how things would be different. But yeah, no, it's a good game. I'll definitely want to play through the other houses at some point down the road, but where I'm trying to get better about finishing a game and then moving on to the next one, I don't want to go through and do this game 4 times in a row and then finally move on to another one.
Right. Or you just do it and move on.
I mean, if I wanted to spend 400 hours on just one game, I could.
You can do that apparently in one day the way you fucking live life.
Wow, man, 400 hours in one day. That's crazy. How you do that?
Time shenanigans.
Cool. And then, anything else you show?
No, not really. I don't think. I mean, got this little fucking Alita keychain. That's about it.
Oh, you got there she is.
Yep.
Yeah, because you got the Blu-ray. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I mean, I just got the steelbook. So.
Yeah, I don't really care that much about steelbooks.
There was one on Amazon. Did you see that one?
No.
There was one on Amazon that was literally it was a big box. It wasn't that big, but it was like pretty big. And it was an art book. It was one of those crappy ones where it was like it's the hardcovers, but it's like shaped like this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's not an actual book. It's shaped like shit. I hate those
because I don't know where to put them.
Me too. That's why I hate them.
I have a shelf specifically for them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I guess you can just get shelves. Here's the bad
I put them with my regular ones. But the way I set it up is like it goes all the regular art books and then the conga line of shitty art books.
Right. Yeah. So it was a box, but the one thing that was cool in there, besides just the movie, it was a certificates actually signed by James Cameron and a couple of the other producers, and they wanted $200 for that though.
Do it. No balls.
So. I didn't. No. I think it's sold out too. I think it was like a legit one too. It was like they actually signed it. Yeah, it was a legit one because they signed it and stuff. I think it was like limited to 1,000 or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? What is so special about this $200 one? I was like, oh, okay.
Gore, what shirt size do you wear?
Fat boy size.
He wants to buy that shirt. Is what he's asking.
Like 3X. What's up?
Don't worry about it.
I like 4X if you can get 4X because they're roomier, but I wear 3X.
All right, because I decided to look through Wish and I found something on here that's like, no, I'm gonna get that for Gore.
I might have seen it. I've been going on Wish just like, oh, I got some time. Let me just look at.
Do you wear hoodies at all?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I found the perfect hoodie for you, Gore. I can't wait for the unboxing.
I got a new hoodie. Oh no, I shouldn't be excited. I think.
So I want to send you the colored version or the black and white version.
What colors are they?
Here, let me just send it to you, Adrian.
Oh yeah. I'll look it up.
Yeah, please don't spoil me.
I'm a bad YouTuber. That's a good shirt.
What? I already have one of those. I bought that one myself.
But this is what I'm thinking of getting for him, Adrian, because it's only $14.
Everybody's looking to the right. Oh no, I was gonna start looking to the right too because everybody was doing it.
Well, I got 3 monitors across the way.
I got one. I got one.
Well, technically, I have 2 monitors, and I got my 50-inch TV right there, but I use that as a third monitor.
Oh, my computer's ringing.
Damn, right, I use my TV as a TV. What? To be fair, though, my monitor right now is an old TV.
I have to sign up to browse, and I don't know my login. Just take a quick screenshot and send it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, you could always go.
Send me a quick screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just sign up on Facebook, I think. So it's like 2 clicks.
Yeah, my computer's.
You should anyway. Wish is pretty cool. I actually like Wish.
I
thought
one.
I hate it.
I have one, but I'm downloading an iPhone update right now, and everything's running slow. I don't know why.
It's because of the iPhone update.
Probably.
Powerful.
All right.
Powerful. About to fuck your not computer, your phone all the way up. That update's gonna make it.
Do it. No balls.
Tell me, Adrian, should I do the top left or top right?
My friend actually has the top left one. In shirt form.
This is something you have?
No, my friend has one of these in shirt form on the left. He won't wear the colored ones, so I think definitely the.
All right, so I'll go with the top left then.
Yeah.
Now I really want to.
Yeah.
You should watch out for shipping, though.
You know what? Actually, one of my classmates had that too. So.
Now I really want to. Right. I'll be like everybody else. Everybody knows that. I shouldn't have said that.
All right. Shit, I got a lot of shit this week.
Well, it'll be good too, because I need a new hoodie. Because my Overwatch one, I mean, it's good, but it's light as fuck. Is it an Overwatch one? It's like a Widowmaker one, isn't it?
All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it there. All right, shut the fuck up.
I just want to say one thing. I went on Wish, just looking up Overwatch stuff, and I shouldn't have done that because every single one of them was like Widow big booty, Widow this, Widow that. It was like, and it wasn't even. I'm not even talking about hoodies. I'm talking about like posters and shit. I was like, Jesus Christ! I didn't know everybody loved Widowmaker that much. I thought it'd be like Diva. Diva made more sense to me for the internet.
Nah,
I love how I type in Overwatch and then like the first 2 items are Overwatch related and then the rest is like actual watches and then like a plague mask and other stupid shit.
I get a lot of Overwatch stuff if I click. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's like region based, but every time I click it, it's just like, here's a bunch of posters and the first one is fucking Widow's butt. I'm like, all right, here's whatever. There's a shirt and there's a few shirts. We're good. What are you going to say?
I'm just gonna get through all this stuff so we can get to trivia. We're running long. All right. Got the amiibos. Amiibo.
Whoa!
Nice.
Why'd you get the one on the left? Wait, hold on. Put those up again. Got some cool reflections going on. Look at that. Yeah, there's David. Oh, me. What?
Perfect.
Can I pet him? I can't see him now.
Right. Those are that. Let's see. I went back to GameStop. One more thing I wanted to get.
Oh my God! It's Cyndaquil. What's his name? What's it? Jar Jar? No, not Jar Jar.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks.
I was telling my friend. I was like, yeah, this is from Detective Pikachu. Has one of the best parts in the movie. And they're like, what is it? I was like, they're in it for like 1 second. Here, it's in the trailer. I can show you right now. He goes, wow. I like one coffee, extra black. Like that's worth the buy right there.
Which is funny because when you played that sounds nothing like that Pokemon in the movie. Then I'm assuming so that Pokemon just had.
Yeah, it sounds like the actual one.
Oh, does it? Well, that Pokemon, that version has a problem.
All right, and then let's see. Chris, you showed me this. I got it.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? There you go. Oh, it's a little smaller than I thought it would be. That's still pretty cool. I know that's your favorite
best
character.
space wife.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Because Chris felt bad that
I'm a Liara guy.
Chris felt bad that he got the Reaper statue. He was like, "Here, I'll send you one of the."
Yeah, I found that from. I was like, there you go. It was cheap too, considering it goes usually for like almost 150, 200.
It goes 200 with the box, but it was just without it. But it's like, what the fuck? I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, so you got it for pretty cheap.
Yeah. These are not these are kind of video game related, but not. But I kind of want to show because I got it off. If you haven't already noticed, got my Mega 64 Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Got a complete. Yeah, it took forever because I guess.
Took you that long?
Yeah.
Since
I bought those.
4th.
I bought those on
June 4th.
June 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was Mega 64 day. So.
Yep. Let's see, and then I got Murphy's Law. Then I got 2 games. I got Tempest 4000. That was on sale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have that. How much was it?
$12.
It's not bad at all.
And this
Good
one,
game.
I told you guys I wasn't gonna double dip anymore. I double dipped again.
You double dipped.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I had to because now I got the full.
Shit.
I got the full franchise on PS4 now.
Walking Dead. Let's take a guess. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Because I ended up getting the Despair, whatever, Harmony Girls, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I ended up buying that on because I thought I was gonna be if it was on Vita, I would have just kept it all on Vita, but it wasn't. I'm like whatever. So got them all. I'm gonna do those soon. I'm
do you guys think I'd like those games?
I played the first 2.
Do you like Phoenix Wright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think yes, we played them. Yeah, you're gonna like them. They're really good. Because I played the first one, just like I had a game fly, like one game that was still ready to be shipped to me, and I was looking at the new releases, and that was the one game that was being released. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I was like, sure. And I played it. I was like, this is really good. And then the next game came out like 3 months later in America. I was like, all right, let's go, baby.
And third one, you apparently have to watch some anime to get some of the backstory to it.
I know. That's what I keep hearing. You have to watch both.
Okay, so
there's 2 of them. There's 2 animes.
I looked that up. Some people said you do. Some people said you don't. Some people said that you should pretty much play that Harmony of Despair Girls or whatever instead of that. There's some weird things over there, but I heard that the anime wasn't even bad, so I'll probably do it anyway. So fuck it.
I heard the anime is really good. Yeah, I watched the anime for the first game. The first game's anime was pretty bad.
Yeah,
because it just skips past everything so quick. I heard
these were good though, so I'm gonna do those soon. I'm gonna do those very soon actually. I was curious about what my next game was gonna be.
Well,
I want to knock out some Switch games because I have no fucking hard drive space anymore on there. So I was probably gonna knock out Steins Gate because I got that.
I want to play that too, man.
Yeah, that was on sale not that long ago, so I got that.
David, have you ever watched Steins Gate?
It's been on my to-do list for ages.
Okay. I because my friend Gerard watches Steins Gate, or he watched it. It's done. And he never gives me a answer that is satisfying enough to me. When I ask him if I should play the games or should I watch the anime, he's just like, oh, whatever. I'm like,
he just shuts down.
And I don't know. He always gives me like some answer where I was just like, now I'm more fucking confused than I was originally.
Maybe that's part of the story.
Maybe. I heard it gets really complicated. So
yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that one next, just so I can clear that game out of my Switch and make some room. Yeah. All right, we're done.
I didn't know you bought that actually.
What, Steins Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I forgot to mention it, but yeah, it was on sale on Switch for like half off, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, that popped up, and I was reading up on that, and people were like, "Oh shit, that doesn't even go on sale on digital or physical." I was like, "All right, cool, I'll get it then."
I think it just came out though. It came out like April.
Yeah. All right, let's do trivia. Let's do this.
All right.
This is some bullshit trivia. I'm gonna give you a heads up.
Say that every week.
Again, I need to take some. I don't have time to make some trivia, but I'm gonna do it soon. But yeah, this is some bullshit. I can already tell you, there are some questions that I know Gore is gonna be like, "What the fuck? That's a dumb question." It is a dumb question, so I agree with him already.
Yeah. I don't know why you mock me. Fucking jackass.
Stupid.
Don't talk like that.
I don't get this question.
That collector's edition for Steins Gate looks great.
All right, we're gonna do this.
Is it for the new Steins Gate?
Yeah.
There's like 4 different versions of Steins Gate. It's all the same story.
Who wants to take a break first?
I'll let Gore go first, where I went first last week.
Yeah, I was about to say I went.
So I'm gonna turn off my headset and put it down.
Okay,
and also, I already had to freaking leave earlier in this podcast. I don't want to leave again.
Some of these questions don't make sense. Like,
okay.
Let me ask you the first question, for example.
Okay, go ahead.
Which year's top 10 grossing games are available on PS4?
Which year?
I don't get that.
All right, say it one more time.
Which year's top 10 grossing video games are available?
He's going through the pearly gates right now. What's going on? Anyway, say again. Which year's top 10 grossing games or top grossing games?
Top 10 grossing video games
are on PS4. All right.
PS4.
Which year's top grossing games?
I'm not gonna use that question. I don't get it.
All right, no, all right, it's just asking what games are like top grossing.
No, it gives you a year.
Oh, so the answer is a year. I have to.
Yeah, I don't get it. Let's move on because we need to knock some of this. I just
want to say 2018. Wasn't it?
2015. I don't get it.
I don't get it. I guess. All right, go ahead.
I'm just gonna skip a bunch of these questions that don't matter and whatever.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see. Move this over a little bit.
Who the fuck wrote that question?
I don't get this. Here's a weird thing is I swear.
I will find whoever came up with that question.
I swear this had. I looked up a different fucking quiz earlier today, and I refreshed the page and it turned into the same one. I saw this one a couple weeks ago, and I'm not. I have to pack. I still haven't packed for my trip. And I'm morning, so I'm like, whatever. We're dealing with it. All right. Question 1. What year was? This is why I think this quiz is dumb. Let me read this verbatim. Which year the Fallout 3 was released?
Which year was Fallout 3 released?
No, it said which year the Fallout 3 was released.
Well, it's 2008. I already know that.
I know. I like the way that was phrased.
Which year the Fallout 3 was released? In the URL, is there like a different foreign URL thing in there? Or something?
Different. I don't know. What the fuck ever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see.
France?
Not gonna ask that question. Which game of the Assassin's Creed series takes place in Egypt?
Origins. Is it Origin or Origins? I think.
I'm gonna believe it's Origins because the answer they give me is 10th game.
It's Origins. I know it's definitely Origins. You said ancient Egypt. You said that's Origins.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely Origins.
What does Atari mean? That's a good question.
Oh, it doesn't mean like fuck. Like live free or something like that, or life.
No.
No, it's no. Shut up. I know this.
I'm gonna do the final answer shit with you then.
If it's my final answer.
It's a lot of questions, by the way.
Okay, if it's a lot of questions, I'll skip it.
I mean, you want to answer it?
I don't know. I can't even. I already said live free or some shit. So I'll say play. Fuck it.
Nope.
I've heard this before. I don't remember what. Oh God.
I regret. I think I'm gonna do a different trivia. I'm gonna look something up in a second, but it says, in which game every assassinated person is real with the accurate death date in place?
What? Assassin's Creed? I don't even understand the question.
I'm gonna look something up really quick.
I think Assassin's Creed, I guess?
Yeah, that's what it is, but I mean,
there's not many games out there that involve assassinating. So Hitman maybe, but that's not based on real shit. Not that Assassin's Creed really is either, but it has real people in it. This is a nightmare.
This is a terrible fucking
nightmare. This is the worst.
I feel like I'm going. I know I saw that fucking thing on my phone when I was looking this up.
Crazy.
Oh, see, there it is again.
There you go.
I'm just gonna leave it on here, actually. Okay, yeah.
Just leave it.
All right. All right, we're gonna start this over.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
David's falling asleep.
All right. What is the name of the first ever video game?
Oh, wasn't it like Table for Two or the Tennis for Two?
You got it.
Okay, Table for Two.
In what year was Fortnite released?
The first one I was in. Wait, Fortnite. I thought you said Forza. I don't know why. Fortnite? Yeah. You said Fortnite. Right? Released like officially?
Yes.
2017.
Okay.
July 25th, 2017. You want to know that? That's my birthday.
Hell yeah, it was a good birthday.
That's when I was born 2 years ago.
Which popular video game creatures come from the Howling Abyss?
The Howling Abyss. The fuck is that? Sounds like a Dark Souls thing. I'm gonna say Dark Souls. It's probably not
Correct.
Right. Okay.
It's Poros.
What?
The lovable transformer Poros from World of Warcraft.
Oh! I thought you had to say. It doesn't matter what I've gotten it, but I thought you had to say the game.
Which popular video game creatures come from the Howling Abyss?
Oh.
All right.
I'm sorry. Doesn't matter what I've gotten anyway, but okay.
What is the name of the cartoon-like interludes that interrupt video game plays to narrate the story?
What's the name of the what? The interludes?
What do you call the interludes?
Loading screens or cutscene? Oh, cutscenes you talk about. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is like interludes?
Yeah. Like... All right. What is the name of the woman Mario is attempting to save from the giant ape in the original Donkey Kong?
Oh, I always fuck her name up. Oh my god, she was just in Odyssey, right? She showed back up as Pauline.
Yes, see.
Pauline, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Because I think
here's a gore-ass question right now. Which movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson star that was based on a video game? There's two now.
Yeah, there's two now.
The original one.
The original one? Because he did Rampage.
The first one that he did.
I know. I'm thinking of the first one. Oh, Doom.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I forgot. I have to remember that was a Doom movie. Excuse me.
Which video game first?
It's not very Doom.
What video game featured the first Easter egg?
No, well, I don't know if it's the first one. This is what Ready Player One said. Adventure.
Yes.
All right, that was real. Okay.
Yep. Let's see, you got so far. You got.
I didn't know that until Ready Player One. So I didn't know it was the first. I knew it had an Easter egg. I didn't know it was the first one.
Yep. All right. What color do the ghost enemies turn once Pac-Man eats the power pellet?
Blue.
Okay. Mario originated as a character in which classic video game?
I mean, it's Donkey Kong, right? But isn't there like another one? Like Donkey Kong Jr. was in that. So yeah, Donkey Kong.
Which pop media icon was recently memorialized in World of Warcraft, late 2018?
Wasn't it? Shit. Who was it? David Bowie?
Final answer?
No, hold on. Late 2018. Pop culture. Oh, was it? Oh shit! I think there was a couple people, but I don't know if it was 2018. I'll say David Bowie, but it might be Robin Williams. I know he also got, but I think that was like years ago.
Bowie, your final answer?
Yeah.
Is incorrect. Do you want to know the answer?
Sure.
Stan Lee.
Oh, I didn't know about that. That's cool. I didn't know that they did. I should have figured. They did that for Robin Williams also, and also David Bowie because his son directed Warcraft.
Yeah.
Not because that. But yeah. I'm sure it had something to do with it.
All right, you got 8 right. Let's see how David does.
All right. That was a fun quiz.
Yeah, it was a fun short quiz.
That one was a fun quiz. You should ask him the same question you asked me. Wait, no, ask him the same question, please.
Which one?
The first 4 you asked from that fucking broken. Oh, okay. I thought that would be funny to see his reactions.
Jesus.
Here he comes back.
Haven't even gotten halfway through all the monastery shit I was working on.
I haven't even beaten Fire Emblem halfway through by the time you guys fucking
call me.
All right, so I had to call it audible. This is the original. The quiz I'm about to give you is the original one I was gonna give you, and then for whatever reason it didn't load. So I was gonna do one that I found but I didn't like, and then we got 4 questions in, and we're like, nah, this is the worst quiz ever.
It was terrible. I was getting them right, to be fair, but I think I got most of them right, except the Atari.
No, you did. You actually got the Assassin's Creed wrong. It wasn't Origins. It was 10th game.
Oh, that's true. It was 10th game. It was Origins.
It asked which Assassin's Creed takes place in Egypt.
Ancient Egypt.
And Gore said it's Origins, and the answer was 10th game.
10th game. Which I'm sure that is correct, but I'm sure.
So we're just not doing trivia now.
We got one.
No, we're doing a different trivia. We started a shitty one.
Short and sweet, baby. All right, let's do this. What is the name of the first ever video game?
Space Wars?
Your final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's tennis for two.
It's made out of a radar, right?
Yep. And what year was Fortnite released?
Fuck. 2018?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. 2017. Which popular creatures come from Howling Abyss?
The fuck's Howling Abyss?
You tell me.
Like a redo of my quiz.
Which popular video game creatures come from the Howling Abyss?
It's like, what the fuck?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Alright, you give up?
Pikachu.
The answer is Poros from the World of Warcraft.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep.
What's the name of the cartoon-like interludes that interrupt video game play to narrate story?
Wait, what?
Yeah, right.
It's a weird question. What do you call those things in between gameplay?
Cutscenes.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Cutscenes?
Stupid.
Because I was confused too. I was like, cartoony what? I've heard it said loading screens? What the fuck is it talking about?
It's definitely like a quiz for like people that don't play video games. Because on this level, that's a medium level question apparently.
Jesus.
Wow.
What is the name of the woman Mario is attempting to save from the giant ape in the original Donkey Kong?
Paulina.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's incorrect. It's Pauline.
Pauline. Fuck you. Same thing.
Do I give it to him? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Which movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson star in that was based on a video game?
Rampage.
Before that one.
Before that one.
Before that one? The fuck was before Rampage?
Letters.
Oh, Doom.
It will take a while on that one.
Yeah, it took me a while too because I forgot it was actually based on a fucking video game because it had nothing to do with Doom.
What video game featured the first Easter egg?
Oh fuck! I actually just watched a documentary on this.
We both watched something to know this.
Fuck! It was. I want to say it was like a ZX Spectrum game.
Different classic, but not that classic. Different type of classic. Like something people would have actually played.
Fuck. I don't remember.
Really popular game at the time.
Fucking.
Did you ever see Ready Player One?
It's a generic ass name, by the way.
No, I never watched it. I read a bit of the first book and really fucking hated it. So.
All right.
Pong. Why not?
It's actually Adventure.
Oh, Adventure. God damn it. I have that too. I don't think that's right though.
It is. What color? Right? Yeah, it is.
I questioned that too. I didn't know if it was because in Ready Player One they say it's the first ever Easter egg. I was like,
it is.
Is that true? I'm not sure. Okay.
What color do the ghost enemies turn when Pac-Man eats a power pellet?
Blue.
Okay.
Is that a hard question?
No, that was easy. Okay. This next one's easy as well. Mario originated as a character in which classic video game?
Donkey Kong.
Okay. And last question. Which pop media icon was recently memorialized in World of Warcraft in late 2018?
Stanley.
Yep.
That one, right? I didn't get that one. I wasn't thinking Stanley for some reason.
All right, and the results are in, and Gory get a point.
Thanks.
By how much?
He got 8 right. You got 6 right.
Damn.
I didn't get Stanley or the World of Warcraft one.
Or yeah, that one, and those are those two. You got the table or tennis for 2.
Yeah, tennis for 2. I knew that one.
True gamer.
No. I probably watched a video that said it. It's like, oh no, I know something.
All right,
I'm smarter.
So that leaves us at Gore at 16 points and David at 13.5.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna need
so next week is gonna be next
revenge,
time.
Yeah.
David's Revenge.
Part 2.
Only 3 weeks after the
Electric Boogaloo.
All right, moving to news, and we're gonna just power through this because I gotta go.
Sounds good.
Okay,
right, let's go.
See.
Come on, make it snappy. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on. Rapid fire.
Let's see.
Let's go. I gotta build some stuff.
I got students to train.
All right. So the hero's out in Smash now.
Yep.
Yes.
From
fucking hate him.
By the way, Dragon Quest Builders. Like, he's not from Dragon Quest Builders.
Whatever. But yeah, and then 4.0 brought some other kind of cool changes.
You haven't seen this, right?
No.
His moveset's garbage. Hate it.
Is it really?
Yeah, I was watching the friggin' video, and I don't play Smash, so I'm like,
so
how the fuck?
His down B brings up a randomized menu of 4 potential moves you can use, and there's like 15 or 20 moves. It feels like I don't know how many exactly.
It's like 10, I think, or something like that. It always like switches. I think it's like 10 or 12.
I'm gonna check really quick. Hero Smash.
Which makes me think like that could be very obviously very unpredictable to play as.
Very unpredictable.
Obviously, but I thought maybe there'd be some sort of way to influence the game to give you what you want or something like that. I thought there would like be an explanation like if you do this you can possibly get this more often or something. But it seems like it's just random. It's like,
see, I don't mind that because when I do play Guilty Gear, Faust is my main, and that's part of his whole gimmick. Is a lot of his specials are completely random.
That's bullshit. So let me tell you how many let me tell you, how many? So you said 10, Gore?
I don't know, like 10 or 12. I didn't count, but it felt like he was.
There's more.
50?
No, there's 21.
Either 10 or 50. That's it.
There's 21 moves that he can use out of that down.
Wow. Maybe he didn't show all 21.
They didn't.
Okay.
So let me ask you this on his randomized thing. What can it do?
What for hero or
what?
Faust? You're talking about Faust.
Faust? All right. Faust will basically do a random item throughout, so you can get like healing donuts. You can summon a bunch of meteors to fall on your opponent, an oil slick, a firebomb that will explode, a kind of spring trap like Rocket Raccoon's ultimate in Marvel vs. Capcom, things like that.
Can they one hit kill you?
No.
Oh, these can.
Yeah.
What?
So there's one that if you
there's 2.
If you're like hurt enough, then it could one hit you, right? Like if it's like even 40%, can it just like knock you out immediately? That's what he made it seem like.
Let me give you some of these. So
Sakurai said that. He said he told me.
There's Oomph, which increases your damage by 1.6 times. There's Snooze, which you can send out and you can make your opponent fall asleep, so you can just walk up to him and charge an attack. Which also, by the way, his smash attacks, 1 in 8 chance of being a critical hit.
Jesus.
There's Bounce, which just fucking puts a reflector on him that he can walk around and attack with still, so fuck Mega Man, right? There's Flame Slash.
Now it makes sense why he hates this character.
I'll play someone else, but fucking that's dumb too. There's Flame Slash, which is a slash that does 22% damage. Crackle Slash, which turns your opponent into Ice Block. There's some clang thing which turns him into like metal and you can't hurt him or knock him back for a little bit.
It's all moves straight from the Dragon Quest
games.
There's
Zoom, right? Which you can just recover from any part of the stage, wherever you're
at. Yeah, that one looked overpowered.
Corner, well, the thing is, you're betting your life on that though. Like if you're way over here, you have to.
So you could be all the way over there and you die immediately.
Because you won't be able to check it in time. You won't be able to. If you spend that time way over here, you won't recover.
He said you'll hit your head on the ceiling too as a joke, but I think that was true, right? You could just like hit. You can go all the way up, right?
Yeah. There's Kamikaze, which will self-destruct you, but it will do a lot of damage if you're next to him.
But it will kill you, like straight up.
Yeah, you will die.
Which is fun. That one I think is fun.
This is a fun character to play in like fun, cute little free-for-all. It's not for competitive though.
And I'm glad he's not just another guy with a sword, like Fire Emblem characters, which they have varied moves. I know
he kind
that.
of is though.
Well, yeah, his sword is, but his moves aren't.
Anyway, so I'm just gonna the rest of there's one that gives like a random thing like that where it gives you a random item maybe, or maybe makes you small, big, I don't know. There's heal, you can heal up a bit, psych up, and is also another thing that you can get buffed with. Hatchet Man, which will deliver a strong critical hit and will maybe kill you with that. That's one of them. Whack, which is a forward moving that has a chance of one hit KOing as well. There's another one that'll like take away all your mana and like just knock a lot. There's so many fucking things in here, and so it depletes mana every time you do something with it, and you have mana that keeps recharging. Like I think I don't know what the charge is, but every time you land an attack or over time it'll heal. It's pretty dumb though
So
because a lot of times so far, like because everyone's getting used to them, you have to down B, look at it, and you could cancel it with a shield and bring up another one. But I mean, you're spending a lot of time doing that. You're leaving yourself open. But people are just like mashing the first one that comes out, and a lot of times that's just a fucking big ass hit that just comes out and it kills you,
right.
which is like
it's fucking stupid.
It's dumb. So I have every character in Elite Smash right now. Played one character. I have the rest of my whole roster's up so much I can play one game with any character and it'll be an Elite Smash even if I lose. But I made the mistake of continuously playing as him and hating this character more and more and more as time went on, and I just fucking hated it. I dropped a lot of matches, so I had to climb up. I had to win about like 15 straight to like get up to where I was, and I hate this character. It's dumb. And I was like, I don't know how to do this. I'm never gonna get this character in. I fucking hate this character. I do not like playing it. I'll play as anyone else besides the character. It's like with Gore's whenever you get someone besides Pac-Man.
That's not true. I also like Kirby. Kirby.
And then my friend's like, hey, just spam this attack and you'll probably win. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I started spamming it and I won. I'm like, cool. Fuck it. I'm done. Never playing the character again. Fuck that. He's getting considered. Yeah. People are considering dropping, like, not allowing him in tournament play already.
Damn.
There's a.
Sakura is just like, the fuck, bro? It took me a long time to make this character.
To be fair,
don't you love me?
This character is the epitome of like fun random Smash things that he likes doing in Smash. You know, where it's like, oh, items everywhere, and oh, the stage kicks your ass.
Oh, you mean like the original Smash?
Like how Smash like is when you don't modify it.
Yeah, like fun Smash, you mean, right?
Yeah, so yeah. I mean, and that's what I get. But for tournament play, I'm usually one that I'm like, give it some time. But I could see this being a fucking giant mistake. And I was watching it. I was watching it at work because I had some time at work and I was just watching the video. As I was watching him do this and like, yeah, some of these one hit KO. I had this gut feeling in my stomach. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. And this is how I felt when I first played Bayonetta in Smash 4. I played her. My two friends were playing Core, and they're like, "Yeah, Core is so much fun." I was playing Bayonetta, and I'm like, "This feels wrong, guys. This feels wrong." And sure enough, that character fucking killed Smash 4. So we'll see how this goes. There's still a lot of time left, so we still got a lot of balancing. But
this feels wrong.
Be curious to see. We know if she's gonna be allowed at EVO or he's gonna be allowed at EVO?
They're not allowed at EVO. They missed the deadline. Thank God.
Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense because I mean everybody's already in, right? Everybody that's playing is already in, right?
Yeah. So there's like a deadline of like 2 weeks, I think, before that. There's a patch even like one day after that 2 weeks. Not allowed. So.
Yeah, I'm assuming when you put in that you want to play, you also have to put in what character you're gonna play, or can you just pick? No, okay.
Which is fun.
I guess that makes sense because then people could like if you're matching up with somebody, then yeah.
But see, that's a grimy thing that people do where if they know a lot of characters, they'll wait for you to pick someone, and then they'll just pick someone that's better than your character.
They do that online too.
Yeah.
Like, they know like on Mortal Kombat, like certain characters will like they'll wait for you to pick I don't know whoever the fuck, and then they'll fucking pick a counter or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of any counters right now, but
so what they have in video games, they'll have a blind pick. Where they have to call a judge over, and then you have to like tell them your character, and then they let you pick them. Some guy did it to me when I was in California, where I was in a regular tournament, like just on weekly, and the dude's like sit down, he's like, "Can you blind pick?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess." I don't give. I played just Mega Man and Wolf, but I played just Mega Man usually in tournaments. He's like, all right, he's like, yeah, and then after we played, he's like, yeah, sorry about that. It feels weird, but like. Some dude totally fucked me last round, and just because he played Pichu, and someone just fucked him. I forget what character beats Pichu, but someone just fucked him up, and I think they picked probably some sword character, just because he picked Pichu. It's like he waited, he picked his character, then he picked Pichu, and he's like, oh, then pick someone else.
Yeah. I forgot what game. Did Injustice 2 have the blind thing? You could actually do it online where the person couldn't see it. It was Injustice 2. I don't think Mortal Kombat. It might be in there, but every time I played it, I never saw anybody do it. So, and I didn't know how to do it personally, but I didn't play enough Mortal Kombat 11 to see.
You're just walking. I mean, like fucking counter pick me bitches.
Randomly, I'll just watch like on the Mortal Kombat YouTube. I'll just watch like one of their streams where like I don't even know the names of the people. I just watch it just to like I won't play this game some more. I'm not good. So I just don't play.
You know what people do on streams sometimes that usually gets a lot of views? Now they brought it back in 4.0. They brought back spectating.
Oh yeah.
And what a lot of people do is they'll bet all their money on some character and they'll like hype them up and like kind of commentate that match. You can't lose coins. You can't lose coins in Ultimate versus Smash 4 though, where you can bet all your coins on people.
Oh, okay.
Makes it less fun.
Tense.
Less tense, I guess, but that's fun to watch. Just talk shit about people.
Yeah.
All right.
You suck. You're terrible. I don't think this really. This is not what Smash was originally. Remember Smash was a fun party game. They're just like, you suck. Go back to school, nerd, or whatever. I don't know what. I don't do insults.
I was playing. Okay, so I was playing Overwatch before. Also, I need to play some matches if you want to play afterwards. I got to knock out the last to get the Reinhardt skin because I won't be back in time. But I was playing, and it was the epitome of like that asshole in comp. I was playing quick play, where it was our healer, and I don't mean this, by the way.
Oh, our team's just autistic. They just not doing anything.
And it was just him talking alone, and he was just talking to everyone else, but not me. I picked. They were going in with Roadhog and Winston a lot, so I picked Ana. Just kept sleeping him. He never talked shit about me, but he's after we won the round, he's still talking shit, and so I sent him a message saying, "It's quick play. No one cares, bro." And he just kind of shut up for a little bit. But then sure enough, then once we started losing, and
these people just need to fucking stop playing this goddamn game. It's fucking terrible. It's dumbass fucking autistic kids can't fucking figure out how to play this game.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's fucking quick play. But
how does it feel to have so much salt for fucking quick play? Goddamn.
I almost sent them the play of the game, which was a soldier using his ult, because the soldier uses ult just on me. Like I was trying to dance. It was what's that snowy map with the one that has the village in the middle? Nepal.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
You know where the one where you have to go and then it's like the second floor you can go and then you have to
gazebo.
Yeah. Some soldier was like following me around one of the pillars there, just using me with his ult. And as I'm doing that, the fucking the guy I was talking shit was a Brigida, and he has his back turned to the soldier as he's ulting me just right here. Brigida can literally just turn around, just bash him and fucking save me, but it doesn't. I almost contemplated to send him that replay and being like,
some people just can't play fucking
Overwatch. But it's too much of work. I'm like, whatever. But goddamn. Okay, next story.
You should report. Did you report him? Because he kept saying.
I should have, but I still can. He's in my recent players. Next one is, so last week, I don't know what we talked about last week, but Doom had some issues when it came to Switch.
Yes. It was on all consoles, actually.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't, because it got announced on Friday.
Yeah, so it got resolved. No longer requires the login. I guess they were initially trying to do that, but then it just fucked up. And then there was something with backward compatibility where it got removed off Xbox. People were pissed, but they're like, no, it was a glitch, guys. And I mean, we don't know, but we hope it is. But yeah, they said it was a glitch and everything's back to normal. So
I think it was probably a glitch, but them removing it to buy was not a glitch. There's no way.
Well, yeah, I could see it being though, because I guess it re-uploads in the same game. But
yeah, I think it makes, if you take it off from sale, maybe it also takes it off from backwards compatibility, and they didn't know that. Maybe.
Yeah,
I can see that. So I don't think it was a glitch to just take it off.
I would hope that's
and also Doom. I think Doom 3 is a little bit better looking. I'm not sure. So it's not exactly a backwards compatible thing. I think they actually did fix a little bit about that game. I don't know. That's why I heard. It looks better. It plays better than the Doom 3 one that came out. Feels better from the BFG edition that came out on 360. That's the backwards compatible one. Now I bought Doom 3 on Xbox One. It was only $10. I was surprised. I thought they would make it $20. Fuck.
Like
and
Doom 1 and 2.
Yeah. Call it. But also what just got re-released, like Resident Evil and stuff. That was like Resident Evil 4 again, $30. Like what? $30 for a 15-year-old game? Yeah. And now Doom 3 comes out. It's a 15-year-old game, $10. I'm like, all right, there you go.
All right, next story. The Outer Worlds is coming to Switch.
Yeah, that was a big surprise.
That's super cool.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I'm already getting on Game Pass, and I'm not going to double dip.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't going to get on Switch either way, even if it was or was not. Well, if it was not, I was definitely not getting it. But, yeah, Game Pass is pretty sweet.
You see the Blair Witch gameplay?
Yeah, it looks good. I'm not going to play it.
You're not going to play Blair Witch?
Yeah, I'm scared.
You do it for your month tour. Oh, Darkwood's on sale as well.
Yeah, now that looks like legit, like nightmare fuel.
I'm excited
because it's like there's no actual jump scares, so it's just gonna be tension, and I'm like, I can't. I heard it's really creepy.
I was looking up the Reddit comments on this, and someone's like, "I wish I had more of this," and someone's like Darkwood, and everyone's like, and someone else probably like, "That's the only game I ever had to put down like a couple hours and I couldn't do it." I'm like, yeah. Saving that for October though.
I don't like it.
All right.
Definitely not on Switch. I would never play on Switch.
Nah, I got that Xbox, bro. Got that fucking headset. Let's do this. This one. This is cool. 3 Houses doubles the launch sale of Awakening in UK.
Yeah, this game has been phenomenal on the sales charts.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Good for it, because this franchise was almost. If it was not for Awakening, this franchise would be dead.
I don't know why though, because I mean, even the Wii game was like the last one before Awakening, right?
Didn't sell.
Or no, was there a DS game before, like in between? I
think the Wii one was the last one before Radiant Dawn or something like that.
Yeah, Radiant Dawn. But was that Radiant Dawn? Yeah, but that one wasn't even that bad from what I remember.
No, it's never been badly received, but it just never made sales.
Yeah, it's always niche.
Awakening was the one that came in just fucking demolished.
Yeah, that one.
It was like the Persona 5 of the series. Is what finally kind of made it a bit mainstream.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why Awakening did so well. I guess because it was on 3DS, but there was a DS game for Fire Emblem. How come that didn't do well? What was so special about Awakening that everybody was like, I need to buy it now?
I think it was just more modernized.
I think that's it, because I think that was also the first game that introduced the ability to turn off the permadeath.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Next story.
Good for it. I'm glad it's doing well.
Let's talk about this score. Wolfenstein New Blood, worst received game in the series. 2.3 player rating.
That's weird.
There's 2 reasons for it. One of which, what we kind of were alluding to earlier, a lot of people are really hating the RPG mechanics that have been put into it. Because they're like, it goes from being a shooter to now if something's like a level or 2 higher than me, it's a absolute bullet sponge.
Yeah, I heard you just have to run away from that kind of shit too, which is really, that's not what Wolfenstein should be. Wolfenstein should be, you just go in his fucking face, you blow its face off. But this one's like, he's like one level higher than me, I need to run.
And the other reason is that they're already starting to ban hacking tools for the game because of the fact that they're selling XP microtransactions for it. So they're already putting in protection for kind of different hacking tools to make it so players can't modify their single-player game, which echoes basically what just literally happened with Assassin's Creed that we talked about the other week.
Yeah. Which this makes it all make sense why this was $30 now. Because they wanted people, because the last Wolfenstein game didn't sell that well. They wanted people to get in here. Yeah,
I think I paid like a pretty good. I think I bought that digitally. But that was one of the games where I'm like, I played parts of Wolfenstein 1. I'm gonna go back and one day just go through it, just fucking barge. But I know that's a franchise I'm gonna like, and I was like, I feel like Wolfenstein 2. We all knew that it wasn't gonna sell well. But I was like, I'm just gonna put it was like Titanfall 2 with me, where it's like, I'm not gonna get to it right now, but I'm gonna put money in. I'm gonna put full price because I really want to support the game. That was one of those games where I was like, gotta give him some money.
Yeah, that game's great. That's if Breath of the Wild didn't come out that year, that would have been my game of the year. So I love that game. But anyway, it's just a shame, and now it makes sense why it's $30 because the last one didn't sell well, and they wanted easier entry fee into Wolfenstein. People heard, the Buddy Pass 2, which is cool. Co-op, they're on multiplayer. There's RPG elements. Everybody loves RPG elements. And now microtransactions, which that's
not Battle Royale.
They have a bunch of customizations, so there's a lot of replay value if you want to get better guns.
Yeah,
I don't understand it though. When you're done with the campaign, why the fuck would you care about? Like, I mean, cool, you get some new customizations, but like for this type of game. Not that I don't ever want to go back to Wolfenstein 2. It's just that it took me like 25, 30 hours to beat it. And if it was like an 8-hour game, then I'd go back to it. But it's 25, 30 hours. I'm assuming this is definitely way shorter. But I just don't get, like, why would you even use XP boost if it's a short game? You could probably unlock everything pretty quickly, right? Like, Assassin's Creed, what was it, Odyssey? That makes sense because it's like a 200-hour game if you want to finish everything. This like you could finish the entire game in like 8 hours.
Well, this goes into the conversations that we had the other day about the kind of bullshit practices that people put in to force you to want to spend money. They created an artificial problem by putting in the RPG mechanics of, oh, hey, you're having difficulties killing this enemy that's a couple higher levels than you. You can go ahead and spend the time to grind, or facing this immediate problem, just go ahead, open up your wallet. Now you can just walk right through the problem and just continue on without having to put any effort. So they create an artificial problem and then give you a solution to it, making you pay. It's fucking scummy. Fuck that.
Well,
also,
I miss cheat codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pay for them now.
Yeah. Well, Red Dead Redemption gave it to you for free. You just have to find them.
But no, it's kind of like, oh, man. It pisses me off, and like the GTA thing has not been blowing over well. It's because of the fucking thing that kind of added in free DLC content's already been banned in like 36 countries now. Because all the countries that basically are like, loot boxes are gambling. Wait, now you're putting in a literal fucking casino. Yeah, no, that's banned content here. So it's fucking good on those countries. But
it's really not that bad.
No, I would have no issue with it if it didn't let you use real money. The second you go ahead and you start having it be a real money thing, no, that's.
I don't know. The same thing with other shit. It doesn't matter to me.
No,
you can use fake money though, right?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can still use fake money. Which, if it was just that, I would not give a fuck. Whatever. No. I'm not gonna go on another rant like I started to do last week, but
started.
Started.
You went full blown into it.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah. All right. I have a Dragon Quest Builders.
I need to play that co-op still at some point.
Also, so
now that's a mellow game, bro.
I'm gonna go off tangent really quick. I forgot to show off one thing I got. I don't know how I forgot.
Oh, you got the collector's edition.
Yeah. I don't know how. Cool. I was like, what's? Oh yeah, I forgot it.
I was thinking again the collector's edition, but the last time I bought a Fire Emblem game, I didn't play it, so I was too afraid that
I wanted to utilize my GCU a little bit more. I'm closing, and the window's closing rapidly. I'm like, I'm pre-ordering all the games for the next 2 years that I want. I'm like, all right, which games am I gonna need?
I wanted the collector's. That's why. Yeah, I wanted the collector's edition, but I was like, man, I've never been the biggest fan of the stories of Fire Emblem games.
I only spent 90 hours on every fucking mission.
Well, I like mechanics.
On every mission, damn.
I like the mechanics of everything. So it's
I like the characters. I don't really care for the stories themselves.
He likes the revealing clothing.
But this is the first game where it's like, oh man, I actually really like the characters and really like the story they're building up. Shit, I wish I would have got the collector's edition. It would have been worth it.
It's a big ass box too.
What does it have? Art book and stuff, and I don't know.
It's got like a bunch of soundtracks.
Does it come with a body pillow? Then I'll buy it.
Game, steelbook, art book, sound selection CD, and a 2020 calendar.
And a 2020 calendar. They had to think of some shit they could fit in a small box. Playing cards. What else?
I was gonna say that's what they did with the Persona games. That one actually pissed me off because they actually had the tarot cards as part of the collector's editions, but they split half the deck between 2 Persona games.
Oh, that's annoying. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, so Persona Q one collector's edition had half the tarot cards, but then for the collector's edition of I think it was Persona 4 Golden, that had the other half.
You know what also did that? With cards, and they split it in half, or they split it in 3/3 actually. Was The Witcher. The Witcher 3 had like the collector's edition came with 1 pack of Gwent cards, and if you want to get the other 2, I think there's more than just 3, but if you want to get the other 2 that came with like the game or whatever, you had to get the Blood and Wine and the Hearts of Stone like GameStop exclusive like box things. I bought them. I have them somewhere, but
see, I lucked out on that because a coworker of mine went to a gaming event and they were giving them away there, like the full set packs. So they were giving those away, and he just came back to work with like an armful of them. Was like, "You want one of these?" Like,
shit.
Yeah, I'll take that. It's the only, that's the only thing I fucking did in Witcher 3 is I have 10 hours in that game. And, yeah, I have 10 hours in The Witcher 3, and it's all just playing Gwent. I have not left the prologue island at all. I've just been playing Gwent.
To be fair, it takes about 20 hours to get off the prologue island, and that's if you're not playing Gwent. I played some Gwent too. Gwent was fun.
I'm a sucker for card games, so
if he doesn't play Gwent in the Netflix series, I know it's based on the books, but they better put a Gwent reference in there. I don't know if Gwent was in the books.
if all of a sudden they're fighting a hippogriff, and then he's like, "Oh man, I got to debrief, the army about what the heck's going on here," and some passerbier's like, "Yo, bro, you want to fucking play some trading card games?" And he doesn't stop to play down. I'm gonna be pissed.
And then he flies in the air because he's Superman, also.
True.
He does that. He doesn't fly anywhere though.
All right. Last year.
It's all the news. Yeah.
Switch is nearing 40 million units sold.
Yeah. Oh my god!
And I forgot to put it with it, but PlayStation 4 is also at 100 million now.
That's
cool.
Crazy.
But
damn, they only had one game that came out this year too. That's pretty crazy. I'm sure there's probably two. I'm not thinking. What Sony games came out this year besides Days Gone?
Spider-Man.
That was last year.
Don't ask you.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, no. I don't know why.
Nothing. No, there's been
a full year. I can't believe it's been almost a year since Spider-Man came out. I feel like I just played that game like last month.
That was a good game. Until you played it too long.
At least Death Stranding comes out the end of the year.
Oh, that's right, Death Stranding. Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Last
story.
And we're done.
Is Ultimate Team transactions make more money than FIFA now?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Is Ultimate Team isn't Ultimate Team
David likes his card game, so fucking he should be playing that.
Isn't Ultimate Team shared with Madden also? Don't they have the Ultimate Team thing also?
They all have it, yeah.
Yeah, they all have it. Oh, even NBA or whatever it's called? No, that's 2K.
Yeah.
Do they have it? They probably have it also. They just have a different version. No?
Yeah, I'm sure they have something actually, but I don't know on the top of my head what they have.
What else does EA own? They have FIFA. I guess they have their own live thing, but nobody plays that. FIFA, Madden. What else do they have? Is that all they have when it comes to sports? I feel like they.
Thought they were the only ones that did the big popular sports games.
Yeah, I guess those are the popular.
Let me look it up.
No baseball, obviously. That's PS4. You want that? The show. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Oh, they do Madden. They do NHL, FIFA.
I forgot about NHL.
UFC, and
well, they haven't released a UFC game in like 2 years.
And NBA Live.
Yeah. That's it.
Speaking of which,
I
didn't put it in the story list, but just an amusing side thought while we're talking about sports games. PlayStation Vita sales actually entirely spiked in Japan because Konami baseball game just came out. So it's like suddenly everyone's going after fucking PS Vitas again.
Yeah, doesn't Japan love baseball too?
Yeah.
It's like,
they love it as much as America, if not more.
You can play it in Persona, man.
Can you? Which one?
Yeah. 5.
No wonder.
You should play that game.
I'll probably play Royal. At this point, I might as well wait, right?
But here's the thing: is that I was looking at cutscenes or not cutscene trailers of it. It looks like a substantial difference from 5.
Yeah, they're adding in enough content to where it's going to be like, man, can't wait for the extra fucking 50 hours this adds in, and then I have a 150-hour fucking playthrough 100%.
Doesn't it make more sense to wait and play that?
Here's what I would say: is I think it's a fun to go through the original, because this is still a phenomenal game. You should go through it, do what you want, romance whoever you want, and then because I kind of like a small part of me wants to go back and play it one more time, just to try out, just because I wasn't able to get all my confidence to level 10. I missed some stuff, like as I was going through the game, like, oh, I could have done that, I could have done this. I think with Royal, it'll be nice to go back again, to revisit it in a year, and see, because there's a lot of new stuff. I think it'll make you appreciate the stuff that you had, and then make you reappreciate it again, what you got going on.
Okay, that makes sense, but I need to build stuff. I don't have time for it.
Dude, it's so good.
I got this piece of shit, and I got this game to play.
I'm so happy I played Persona 5. You know what? And
you are.
It makes me appreciate all the stuff in in Smash now. Because a lot of it went over my head.
Added so many details.
A lot of that shit went over my head, and it's funny because I rewatched your reaction, and inadvertently, because I was watching group reactions of all that stuff.
Right.
And you could tell because you don't really play the game.
I only played a little bit.
Yeah, you can see that you're not getting it. But man, some of the parts you're like, oh, that's actually fucking cool that they put that in there.
Yeah. There's a couple things I knew immediately because it was there's some stuff that is just like Persona 4 stuff too, because they put the music in there.
Which is like you got added in. You're like, oh, Persona 4.
And then they put the battle theme music when they're running, and at the end of Persona 5. Yeah, and they're running. I'm like, oh, that's sick,
dude.
I only played 10 hours of it, and that was like, easily my favorite part.
I already bought so much of the music. I'm like contemplating buying the vinyl, but it's like $200 every time I see it on eBay.
Yeah.
I'm like crazy. All in right now. It's fun.
I have the Persona 5 soundtrack on CD.
I still have the collector's edition too.
CD, you gotta get it on vinyl.
Nah, I don't quite go that deep into music.
The collector's edition came with the CD, the soundtrack, so pretty sure.
Well, it came with a small version. I got like the full orchestral.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably like 100 songs in the game.
Like
so
my final playtime of it is like 140 hours. Obviously, a lot of that's fucking idle time. But
yeah, sure.
But
a lot of my games are idle time too.
Yeah, but man, dude, I just finished that game, and even though I was like, and I was telling David that towards the end of it, I kind of janked the game a little bit to make it a little easier for me and just kind of get done with it because I need to move on to other games and I need to leave for this trip, and I want to get done before this trip. But I was kind of getting like, all right, I need to finish. But even though, dude, or afterwards, I bought a Persona 5 theme for my PlayStation. I bought some other stuff about it. I'm like, dude, I'm listening to the music on my. I downloaded some of the songs on iTunes. I'm still like so into this right now.
All right.
Now it's fun too because now all the trailers for Persona 5 Royal are coming out. They're showing some of the new stuff in it. I'm like, damn. There's one significant thing that's in one of the trailers that I'll message
new
to
character?
You, David.
Right.
There is a whole new character who's like pretty much
yeah.
like.
Well, that's what they did with Golden, so which I didn't feel like the Golden character they added was. I mean, that character was significant, but not. That character was. I forgot her name. The girl they added.
Yeah.
So
they showed that off with the first trailer too.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna.
If you've seen the first trailer for Royale, you've seen that.
I did. I didn't watch it because people asked me like, "You could do a reaction." I'm like, "No, I don't want to be spoiled."
Yeah, but there's one.
I'm glad I didn't too.
There's one. So I will. Let me tell you this at least. This is a kind of spoiler, but not really, because it would be good to know on your first playthrough. Okay. Is they add the whole third semester in. So
I don't even know what that means.
So you go through semester 1 at school,
semester
2 at school, and the game gets kind of weird where it kind of just wraps up and doesn't let you go through the third semester.
Oh, okay. Oh, then I should definitely wait. I feel like because that seems like it's
gonna add more stuff at the end, but there's stuff. I don't know. See,
I'd say just wait for Royale and go through the whole experience in one go.
See,
so that's what I did with Persona 4, and I was great with that. I was like, wow, that's perfect. Masterpiece.
But because I wanted to play it again. Like I really want.
If
this was not happening again, I probably would just start a really casual playthrough. Especially because here's the cool thing is you can just skip through a lot of the cutscenes now because you'll know all the dialogue. But I don't know. It's gonna be two different experiences because I don't see how this story can just be improved upon. Like I feel like this is its own story, like isolated, and then it's gonna be a whole different story. But it's gonna be add so much stuff to it that I'm gonna be like, that's two whole experiences there. I think it's substantial. The thing I just sent David right now, that's something that like is huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
If there was a sequel to this game, you expect that to be in there.
Right.
Do it, dude.
I'll think about it. There's not much coming out in August, but I fucking have Fire Emblem. That's like gonna be an 80-hour game right there.
You know. If you're
September is fucking crazy with games too.
If you're diligent, and like you're just like, all right, just play, you can get it done in like, cause I was playing it, but you know me, I'm slow as shit when I'm coming to games. You can get it done in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, because you said you had 130 some odd hours in there.
But a lot of it's idle time, so I probably got like 110 hours gameplay. But like, and then some of that like was me getting stuck at some parts and like battles.
Yeah, and I 100%ed it in 110 hours.
I don't want to put it on easy too, but
don't put it on easy. But let me tell you is once you do decide to do it, talk to David and I. We're gonna tell you something to do in the game that'll make it inherently easier, and I think it's totally fine. I don't see a problem with it. David did the same thing.
Once I finish it, you said?
No, once you start playing it.
Oh, once you start
playing it a little bit, and then we'll tell you.
Well, technically, I've already played it a little bit, just 2 years ago.
We'll tell you. There's a thing you could do. We can tell you now if you don't care. It's not really a big deal.
That's fine. Go ahead.
During flu season, there's a Reaper that shows up in Mementos that like is like the thing to like. All right, you got to get out of here because you're spending way too long in here, and usually. It's never an issue if you're playing normally. Like you have to have that happen. The only way I had to have an accident was I walked away from the controller and he showed up there. You had to be in there for like 7 minutes, but each place in Mementos, and it's 7 minutes without battles.
Right.
But if you show up there, like if you're just doing it without the battles, you should be through with every stage mementos like at like 2 or 3 minutes.
Tops. Okay. Is the Reaper, is that kind of like because I don't think I've got to a point.
No, he's introduced way later in the game.
And
are they kind of like the hands or whatever from the first fucking
no
the first game? Oh, okay. Anyway, those were like the money whatever, right? Like the money drop guys.
Yeah, no, this guy is like a sweet XP bonus.
Okay. Yeah, so he's like unbeatable outside of this. But flu season, what happens is the shadows will sometimes have a chance to be despaired, which means that they won't attack and they'll die after a couple turns.
Okay.
That includes the Reaper. So if you go in there and farm, as long as you can make sure you don't die, because he can knock some of you guys out if you're not careful. As long as you're careful you don't die and you save in between every time you do it, you can farm him and he'll be knocked out with a spare and you can get 70,000 XP, which shot me from level 50. I was at level 53 when I first started doing this. I shot up to like level 80.
Okay.
And it was still like enough of a challenge at the end where I was like, okay, I'm still like having a struggle and still have to figure it out, but it was still a fun time. But yeah, so do that. I think you should do it. I think because you're gonna want to play through it again. You're gonna want to romance someone different. It's gonna be a good time.
Well, who did you romance? The teacher?
No, David did.
Yeah, I did that.
Everybody romances the teacher. Dude, I haven't played it. And everybody's
he saw the poll I put out.
Yeah.
Because she's awesome. I love her. I wish she was in the story more.
Yeah, everybody loved her, and the nurse. Everybody loves the nurse.
That was the one I was trying to go for, but I fucked up apparently somewhere and just didn't have it. But I was telling him, I was like, by the time I was like towards it, I was like already like not feeling it anymore. I'm like, all right, this is cool, but she's not gonna be part of the story. So I ended up romancing. Do you already know all the characters in it?
Yeah, I know all the main ones definitely.
Okay, yeah, I romanced Makoto.
Okay, I don't know their names though. So if you show me a picture,
the short brown hair girl.
Is that the nerdy girl?
The short brown hair girl.
The biker chick.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know their names yet.
Yeah.
I don't even think I met her.
I think you should do it. I think just fucking knock it out. I think you're gonna have so much fun with it. You're gonna love it.
Just knock it out.
You're gonna love it, dude.
130 hours to do it.
You know,
honestly, if you speed through it, you could probably do it in 70.
Yeah, I could probably do it in quicker time. Yeah, I'm a big video game man.
And here's let me tell you my pro tip too for doing this.
Yeah.
Always get through every dungeon. I think it's not from the first one. The first one's too hard. Every dungeon after the first one, try to do it in one go if you can.
Always do it in one go. That's what I did.
I don't know if you can do it with the first one. The first one's kind of
hard.
No,
the first one won't let you do it in one go.
But always
because they stop you and they say like, "Oh, let's quit right now." I got through the first one.
No, sometimes, but I'm saying in general is that it's just too hard because you're too low level to figure it all out. But definitely if you can do it all in one go, it goes this. Do it right away. First thing I think. Some people wait till the very end, but
I always saved it for the end.
I like doing it first because that way you can just kind of chill and just do whatever else you want for a little while, no stress. Always do confidence. Always confidence. Don't do any of the other things unless it requires you to have a higher skill. Confidence. And then after then leave mementos last, as far back as you can until you need to start farming for XP or whatever. Leave mementos last.
And whenever you do mementos, always make sure you go to the very bottom of where you can go, and then at that point stop there. Don't just go in and for a little bit and then leave. Just blast through as
much as you can until you absolutely cannot do it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with that, I think once you get those out of the way, I think you can start blowing through it pretty quickly.
And then the classical SMT advice of use buffs, moron.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that.
Oh, SMT, Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, let that dead ass franchise now.
Yeah. so bad a fucking spin-off had to come and take
its place. But now, the spin-off's more popular now.
Spin-off's more popular.
Man.
I don't see no Shin Megami Tensei game character in Smash.
Watch next one.
I hate you.
Smash.
All right. That's the podcast.
Yeah.
There you go, Persona. It was a Persona-filled one.
Yeah, dude, just play it, man.
We started it with Persona and we ended it with
Persona. If you finish Persona, I feel like that counts for 4 games in a month.
Oh, I said 3 games a month. But,
all right, well, we'll make up for another one in the last month.
Okay, I got an extra one for the next month, so I only need to play 2. Well, Gears 5 comes out in September. That'll be a quick sit, most likely. Borderlands 3. No, I ain't gonna be a quick sit. That's gonna be probably long.
We still need to play the first one too.
Zelda, I already did, technically. I played both of them, technically, actually, but you need to play the first 2.
Yeah.
And Zelda.
And sequel.
Yeah, I didn't play that one. We don't need to play that one.
But we're gonna.
if you want to, I guess. Which we have to get through those quick. By the time you get home, you have like a month to play 3 games.
We're gonna fucking knock them out, brother.
Sure, let's go. Borderlands
side quests.
Borderlands 2 is really long. So, pre-sequel, I don't know. I'm sure it's short because it was a fucking.
David, you still have Game Pass?
Yeah.
You
can that's on there. Yeah. You want to play? We have somebody else that has Borderlands 1. So.
Sure, why not?
4 people.
Just let me know when you're playing. Okay. So that's the thing is like we're always like, we should play these games. You got
we still need to play Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah. But now we're like already halfway through though.
We still have Ultimate Alliance.
I'm already like halfway through the next level difficulty that you unlocked. My lowest level character is 20.
All right, we're gonna wrap this podcast. I need to start getting stuff done.
Yeah.
I need to start
all right. Bye.
Bye.